In the complex world of dating and relationships, the signals that women send during flirtation can often be both subtle and intricate. These signals, which may range from body language cues to verbal hints, play a significant role in the dynamics of attraction. Yet, the question arises, do men interpret these signals accurately? To delve into this topic, let's first consider what these signals might be. Women may use a variety of nonverbal cues to express interest. For instance, maintaining eye contact can be a powerful indicator of attraction. When a woman locks eyes with someone, it can signal curiosity and engagement. However, it's crucial to note that cultural and individual differences can influence how this signal is perceived. In some cultures, extended eye contact may be seen as flirtatious, while in others, it may be considered disrespectful. This raises an interesting point to ponder. When it comes to eye contact, what do you believe is the intent behind it? Another common signal is physical proximity. When a woman leans in closer during a conversation, it can suggest she is interested and wants to connect. However, the interpretation of this behavior can vary significantly. While some men might take this as a clear sign of attraction, others may view it simply as a friendly gesture. This discrepancy can lead to misunderstandings and missed opportunities. Have you ever found yourself in a situation where you misread someone's intentions? Moreover, women often employ subtle touches as a way to flirt. A light touch on the arm or shoulder can create a sense of intimacy. Yet, not all touches are equal. Some women may touch more playfully, while others may be more reserved in their approach. It's important for men to consider the context in which these touches occur. Are they accompanied by laughter and playful banter, or are they more serious? The emotional tone of the interaction can greatly influence how these touches are perceived. Verbal signals also play a pivotal role in flirtation. A woman's choice of words, tone of voice, and even the topics she chooses to discuss can convey interest. Compliments are a classic example. When a woman compliments a man, it can be a sign of attraction. However, some men may dismiss such compliments as mere politeness or friendliness. This begs the question, how do you interpret compliments in the context of flirting? Humor is another essential aspect of flirtation. A shared laugh can create a bond and foster a sense of closeness. Women may use humor to gauge a man's interest, testing the waters to see if he responds positively. However, there's a delicate balance to maintain. If a man doesn't respond in kind, or if he misinterprets the humor, it could lead to awkwardness. Have you experienced a moment where humor fell flat? Now, let's consider the role of societal expectations in interpreting these signals. Traditionally, there have been certain stereotypes associated with how women and men should behave in romantic contexts. Women are often expected to be more passive, waiting for men to make the first move. This can create an environment where men feel pressure to be overt in their interest, potentially overlooking the more subtle signals women may send. How do you think these societal pressures influence the way men and women communicate their attraction? Additionally, women's historical roles have impacted how they express interest. In many cultures, women have been socialized to be more reserved in their romantic pursuits. This can lead to a situation where their signals are less direct, making it more challenging for men to interpret their intentions accurately. It's essential to recognize this dynamic and consider how it shapes interactions. In contemporary society, women are increasingly empowered to express their desires more openly. This shift can lead to a newfound clarity in communication. However, it also raises further questions. Do men feel overwhelmed by this assertiveness? Or do they appreciate the directness? Each individual's response can be influenced by their personal experiences and expectations. What has your experience been with assertiveness in flirting? Moreover, the rise of digital communication has added another layer of complexity. Texting and social media have become primary modes of interaction, but they lack the nonverbal cues that are so vital in face-to-face conversations. A simple text can be interpreted in numerous ways, leading to confusion. For instance, if a woman sends a flirty emoji, can a man be sure of her intent? The absence of tone and body language can create a minefield of misunderstandings. Have you ever misread a text message? As we navigate these multifaceted aspects of flirting, it is crucial to emphasize the importance of communication. Open dialogue about intentions can bridge the gap between misinterpretation and understanding. Both men and women can benefit from discussing their feelings and desires more explicitly. It can be enlightening to share your thoughts on what flirting means to you. How do you express your interest, and how do you want that interest to be received? Reflecting on these concepts also invites a deeper exploration of gender norms. The traditional narrative surrounding dating often places men in the role of initiators. However, women are increasingly challenging this norm, taking charge of their romantic pursuits. This evolution can empower both genders, fostering a more equitable approach to flirting. How do you feel about these changing dynamics? Still, it's essential to acknowledge that not all women might feel comfortable being overt in their flirtation. Some may prefer to send subtle signals, while others may embrace a more direct approach. This spectrum of behavior can lead to confusion if not understood. It's vital for men to cultivate an awareness of this diversity. How can one navigate these varying communication styles effectively? In examining the misunderstandings that can arise during flirting, we must also consider the impact of personal experiences. Past relationships can shape how individuals interpret signals. A man who has been hurt before may be more reserved in his interpretations, while another may be more open and receptive. Recognizing these individual differences can foster greater empathy in interactions. How do your past experiences influence your current approach to flirting? As we reflect on the signals women send during flirtation and how they are perceived by men, a critical takeaway emerges. The complexity of communication in romantic contexts requires patience and understanding. Both parties must navigate the nuances of attraction with care. The ability to read each other's signals accurately can lead to more meaningful connections. This invites us to consider, what steps can we take to improve our understanding of each other's signals? Ultimately, the exploration of flirting signals is not just about deciphering messages. It's about fostering deeper connections and understanding. As we continue to engage with one another in the realm of romance, let's encourage open conversations about our experiences and perspectives. This dialogue can enhance our understanding of each other's desires, leading to richer and more fulfilling interactions. As we conclude this discussion, I invite you to reflect on your own experiences. How have you navigated the signals in your romantic life? What insights have you gained? I encourage you to share your thoughts and insights in the comments below. Your experiences matter, and by sharing them, we can all learn from one another. Thank you for joining me on this exploration of the signals women send during flirting and how men interpret them. If you found this discussion engaging, I invite you to subscribe to our channel, Silk Masks, for more thought-provoking content on relationships and social dynamics. Your participation is valued as we continue to unravel the complexities of human interactions together.